It's a day to share the Aboriginal culture.
Fort St. John's Indigenous peoples got a chance to do just that at yesterday's Aboriginal Day celebrations. Dozens of people braved the chilly and wet weather to come to Centennial Park and learn more about their culture and history. Organizers say the celebrations are about showing the public the true face of Indigenous peoples.
More often enough that we are portrayed as victims and negative stereotypes within the media, and this is one way we can celebrate who we are. You know, we are people who are proud of who we are, of our culture.
2 teepees were set up in the park, one housing Indigenous artwork and a second one with projects made by school children about the tribes and their background. Grade 7 student Katie Norton says it's important to get the word out about what Indigenous tribes were like.
People can learn more about it and they can embrace it rather than kind of pushing it out of the way. And also, it's just more information to know, and then you don't get mixed up with different things too.
One of the centerpieces of the celebrations was the repatriation of archaeological artifacts that had been found on Len Donaldson's farm near Rolla and given to Simon Fraser University. Dr. Barbara Winter, who worked on the artifacts, says they can be dated back thousands of years.
5,000 years old, 6,000 years old. One archaeologist even suggested 9,000 years old. Very, very old. This is, the pyramids were made 5,000 years ago.
Right.
And this is twice as old. This is really important stuff, right? And it just shows that depth and continuity of cultural connections.
The artifacts were given to the Sequoia Heritage Society, which manages the Charlie Lake Caves, where prehistoric artifacts have been found. President of the society, Garry Oker, says the finds make him excited.
A lot of our traditional stories go back in that time. We got all these ancient characters, such like Mosquito Man and Wolverine Man, and all these ancient characters with supernatural powers exist in that time. So I'm really excited to match those, because that's where that connection to the historical content of a story to actual the evidence of it.
While the day's activities had a lot of meaning for those with an Indigenous background, Jansen says people of all backgrounds are welcome to attend.
On the poster it says that everyone is welcome, and so it is important. It isn't just for Aboriginal people. We welcome everyone, and we'd like to have everyone come, and it is part of that education.
While the rain may have dampened attendance numbers, Jansen says she hopes to do this again in the future in the hopes of making it an annual tradition in the energetic city. Hugh Smith, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.